Hey family, I am back. It is T. I'm back, guys. I'm back. Okay, so I'm hoping and praying that you guys are doing well. We know what has happened this week in the world, the laws that have changed. I'm going to be speaking on that probably soon, but probably the next video. I'll probably be speaking about that. But let's just dive right into it. Again, I thank you guys for watching the videos. I thank you for your support. I love each and every last one of you guys. Okay, so this song by Beyonce is Water. And it's not a long song, it's just 2 minutes. And she just says a couple of things. Is about water, but she starts off by saying this, guys. B says, I will bring the moon so we can have all night. I will bring the sun too so I can show you the light. And so I was saying, Spirit, like, why is she talking about the moon and the sun when the song is about water? So Spirit just gave me, like, just wanted to focus on just that verse there. Ask yourself this question. So, what does the sun do? What does the sun do? Yes, think of a farmer. Back in the day farmer. Even a current farmer, of course with all the technology, you can do so much stuff, but think back in the day farmers. What do farmers do? They get up when the sun gets up. Why? So they can till the land and they can do the work that they need to do while the sun is up, so they can what? So they can see, right? The sun allows you to see. If there's no electricity in your house, you're up with the sun. You do everything you need to do in your home. You may clean, cook, fix things, prepare things. You do everything you need to do before the sun goes down, right? Because then you can't see. But you can see, but you really can't see. You can't do as much work that you could do during the day when the sun is up. So Beyonce says to the guy, I don't know the guy that's singing with her. She said, I'll bring the sun too, so I can show you the light. The sun. She said, I'll bring you the sun. I will bring the sun too. So she says, I'll bring the moon so we can have all night. And then I'll bring the sun too, so I can show you the light. We just said that the sun allows you to be able to see things, right? So it gives you light. So it's light and sun allows you to be able to do. Come on, y'all. Put the two and two together. So the sun is knowledge. It's light. I'm going to bring the sun too, so I can show you the light. Light, you in a dark room and you can't see nothing in this room. And you your heart is palpitating 1,000 minutes. 1,000 beats per minute. You're so scared. You need to get out this room, but you can't see. All you see is darkness. You're feeling your way around. It's not working because this is a massive room. If you just had a little bit of light, it will show you the way out. So light, symbolic here, the sun is light. It will give you the knowledge to see your way out. Knowledge is key. Light is knowledge. Is your way out of darkness. The Bible even says that my people perish for the lack of knowledge. And light is knowledge because it unlocks your mind. You see the light, and now you're free. So she's saying, I'm going to bring the sun too. Because she's talking to this guy. They're like, I'm by your side. Wherever you go, I'll go. Wherever you be, I'm always with you. But I'm going to bring the sun too so I can show you the light. We have to overstand. I didn't say it wrong. Overstand and understand that light is your way out of your depression, your anxiety, your questions, your fear, your pain, your anger. It will answer so many of your questions. But you got to find the light. You in this dark, dark place. And you're just trying to find your way out. You tried everything. And you still in this dark place. Why don't you try the knowledge of your ancestors? I know it may seem like I'm pushing this on people. Oh, you trying to push African spirituality? You trying to push ancestors on people? It's not that I'm trying to push it on people like religion was pushed on us, but I'm trying to show you the light. Like, you try this way. Is it really getting you somewhere? Now, some people, if it's really getting you somewhere, then do you. But for others who have tried it and you just feel like, okay, I don't want to say anything bad about Christianity, but I'm just not really getting, like, for me, I had fasted, prayed, I did everything under the sun and could never find my purpose. Year after year, month after month, week after week, day after day, begging and pleading, begging and pleading, fasting and praying, begging and pleading. And then when I started doing research and discovering, like, I've been bamboozled in my life since then, right? The light is knowledge. It will awaken something within you. It will tell you the truth. It will be like the missing piece to your puzzle. And it will answer so many of your questions. It will set you free. But you have to search for it. And it's not even far. You got to look within. You may need a little bit of help. You can get with a priestess or priest. You can get not the ones from, religion backgrounds, but and you do your research on your people. Like I said, I always say this, guys. I always say this. And then next thing you know, you begin to gain the knowledge that you need, and a lot of things that is ailing you, you will be able to be set free because you begin to get the knowledge. You begin to know the knowledge of who you are. Then you begin to see the light. Then you'll be able to start putting your life in order, the pieces to start falling into place. But you got to do the work. You have to do the work. You have to really want to save yourself. You got to save yourself. And that's what she's saying. Like, I'm going to bring you the light. I'm going to bring the sun so I can show you the light. So you can help to awaken yourself. But you have to do the work. You have to want it bad enough. Like I did. You know the old saying that When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. It's so true. It's so true. It also, the Bible also says, you knock, you seek, you shall find, you knock on the door, we open. So if you are feeling to the point where you're just so down and out, you're so dark, you're so depressed, and you're so broken, I just urge you to pick up some books. Like I said, send me an email. If you want to know some books, make a comment here. And it's because it's so many. It's just so many books that you can read, and it would just begin to answer so much for you. Now, meaning like, it's not going to answer questions like why you act this way or do things like that, but you will begin to know who you are as a person, who you are as a people. And then the more you do that, the more empowered you become. And then your focus change, guys. Like your focus changes from, little silly trivial things and, hanging out, trying to appease a man, trying to appease a woman. And, all that goes like away. Like your focus become now so consumed with wanting to know more knowledge of your people, which is in essence you. And when that becomes your focus, then your thought process just automatically changes. And then your feelings change. And then you feel better. And then you just crave more and more and more knowledge. And knowledge is light. And that's why she says she's going to bring that with, like I said, whoever she's talking about, of course, Jay or whatever. But, she's like, I'm going to bring the moon and I'm going to bring it so we can have all night and be together. But I'm also going to bring that sun too. And guys, I'm telling you, if you just try it, if you tried everything else, what harm can this do? Learning about your people. You better not. Sorry, y'all. Learning about your people, learning about you. Try it and just see what it do. I know for me, it just did so much. Like I've been so consumed with learning so much that I had never knew that it's never taught in schools. Our parents don't even know. So you literally have to excuse me, you literally have to do the research and find out and study. And I mean, it was just because I just was so confused. Like, it's like she put it into the song, but I was like, well, where's she talking about the song? The title of the song is Water. So I'm like, but she's talking about the sun. She's going to bring the sun, like, with the guy who she's with, Jay, I guess. But, and I just asked Spirit, and Spirit was like, but we know what sun is, Tia. The sun represents light, and light represents knowledge. And knowledge is the key to unlock your life, unlock everything about you. It will reverse. It's like, okay, I just saw this movie called Daybreakers, and my big brother Sargon the Great 676 on Instagram had mentioned this movie. I think I had maybe seen it years ago and totally forgot about it. But anywho, the premise of the movie is that these vampires were hunting humans, and because a virus had broke out in 2019, and 90% of the world became vampires, and the ones who did not want to be turned were being hunted, the pure humans. So they wanted to find, it was this one particular vampire, it's a group of humans. The vampire wanted to find a way to cure everybody. And the cure was the sun. It burned the impurities out of him. You just had to withstand as a vampire burning for a few minutes to let the sun pierce your body and burn out those impurities of the vampire out of you, and then you became a human again. The impurities that we have in us is, like I said, chronic depression and anxiety, hate, anger, jealousy, you name it. If you let knowledge consume you, it will burn out all those impurities, guys. I'm telling you, you will be so focused and so dedicated to wanting to know so much more that nothing else outside of your family matters. Like, I got my kids, they home for school, they ate, house clean, house locked up, they bathed, they in the bed, I played with them, talked to them, read them bedtime story, homework done, in the bed, lunch is made, clothes out, in the bed, because I got to get back to studying. And nothing else matters after that. After you taking care of your family, you straight trying to study. And when you realize who you are and where you come from, you begin to act differently. Because you see the light, you see the programming, you see the trickery, you see the foolery, you see the betrayal, you see the goal, right? And so the light bulb, Despicable Me, as y'all can see, I love Despicable Me, it comes on. So you begin to get yourself together, mind, body, and spirit. You become to get together. You begin to want to eat better because you see the fuckery. You see the setup. You eat better, then your body becomes better, which is the temple that the spirit lives in. So if you want your soul and your spirit to thrive, the vessel, the avatar that is in, you got to take care of it so it can run like a well-oiled machine. You have to literally take care of it. And then the mind is being educated and rewired. And then the spirit comes alive all through knowledge. That's why it says, my people perish for the lack of knowledge. You have, if you want to truly set yourself free, you got to start with who you are, baby. You have to start there. Not continuing to believe what someone else said you are, your people are. They wrote that history. No. You have to go find the truth because they wrote it from their perspective to show that they are superior, that they are the be all and is all. Which why you are sick, you are depressed, you are angry, you are this, you are this, you are this, you are that. We all are sick. Our melanated people are sick in mind, body, and spirit. We're sick. That's the goal. But when you bring that sun, baby, hey, you bring Ra. When you go to Ra and get that knowledge and that light, game over. Game over. Done. But you gotta want it. Now you want to stay the way you are? Oh, that it works for me. Okay. Do you? But for the ones who are seeking, that it's some type of nagging in your spirit, that is something more to this thing. something is just not right here, then this message is for you. And then I am talking to you, and I'm talking to the ones who need to go search. Start with Anthony Browder books, Dr. Kaba books, Dr. John Henry Clark. Read all his books. Dr. Amos Williams. Like, you guys, there's so many out there. Get them all. Get all the books. Read them all. And I guarantee you'll be set free. But you have to read it from, like, don't separate from the matrix. Don't go off of what you know. Don't go into it like that, because then you're going to just pull away from it, because it's going to be so far-fetched that you're just going to be like, this is a lie. So don't do that. Don't go off of what you've always been taught, what you've always been told. Don't do that. Don't do that, right? Literally go in like an innocent child trying to learn and just figure this whole thing out. You need to go in with that perspective, go in with that mentality, so you can really absorb what you're reading and really take it in. And then there you go, you're set free. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it, because I feel like I am just rambling at this point and repeating myself. But I hope you guys have a good night. I'm going to try to come back soon. As always, I love you guys, and thank you for everything, and all your support. Have a good night. Peace and love.